Hello everyone, welcome back. So we're going to continue on the tutorial, which I'm going to rename it and call it power leveling, because I'm going to show you how to quickly power up as fast as possible so you can get to the end game content faster. You can start doing arena, because games like this can be very grindy, and when you do for the first time, as I learned the hard way, you start to level up guys you don't really need at the end. So like I said before, since I've been playing on my iPhone, I sort of know which characters to focus on and which ones not to. So the most important thing we're going to focus on is this right here, the shards. These we're going to use to end up buying probably some of the most powerful characters in the game. This can be done in shipments right here. At first, since I'm just starting off, these characters will be available as you progress on, as you level up your character and get more game content accomplished. These characters you see here will be upgraded and you'll get more powerful characters. So as you see here, the Jedi Consular, Snowtrooper, I wouldn't really focus on promoting them. This can be done through regular gameplay, which can be done here on the light side battles. So the characters you start off with, don't use any shards to upgrade them. You want to essentially bank your shards, which are here, and save that for the most powerful characters. As you level up here, you see that your level, here you're level 7. The higher you go up, the more facets of the game will be unlocked as well, each offering their own currency, which will allow you to unlock other characters, which I'll explain in other videos. So when we continue on light side battles, you want to get as many of these done as possible. So each section you complete will unlock another stage. So here's stage 2, but they won't be unlocked until you finish stage 1. So we'll do another battle here. So I'll give you a breakdown. So I won't do an auto, show you which character does. Now it's important to learn the basic facets of the gameplay, and the reason that will help you is because when you acquire the characters, each character will have a different ability. Some will just be sort of basic. Others will do things differently. They'll alter the gameplay. So knowing how the game works in general will help you tremendously. Case in point would be Boba Fett. Once you unlock him, he does a lot of things that are outside the basic mechanics of the game. So knowing that will help you down the road with your character selection. So we're going to do a quick battle here. What I do is take out the Stormtrooper first. So it's like a basic attack, everyone has it. Every character has a secondary attack. Jedis, not all of them, a lot of them will heal. So the Jedi Consular, I call him Jedi Jesus because he looks like Jesus. So take that as you will. So do another basic attack here. Now Chewbacca, he's one of the tanks in the game. He's not bad. There are other tanks that will end up being much better, but for the early stages, he's not bad. So you can do the roar. Now all damage will go to him. We're now with the Recon Stormtrooper. No, sorry, Clone Trooper. He's going to attack the Recon Stormtrooper. So the Clone Trooper, phase 1, his secondary attack, which is an AoE, which we'll do here. So it does damage to everybody. Right here, I forgot his name there. I'm trying to remember now. So funny. He has a secondary attack. Jawa. There we go. Jawa. There are different variations of Jawas, so it's hard to keep track of all of them. I would start to collect Jawas slowly, early as possible, because the game does have raids, and some raids, for example the tank raid, Jawas would become very important. So I would probably get a head start with them ASAP, because when you get to the end game content, they'll be very useful. So do another regular attack here, and then if say we're going to heal the Wookiee right now. So The nice thing about the healers in the game, all of them will heal everybody. There'll be a few healers who just heal themselves, but for the most part, if you have a healer, they will heal the party in general. Some are better than others, some will give boosts when they're healing. On the basic attack, like I said before, you want to pick them off one at a time. You don't want to spread the damage out. Unless you have AoE, they can go nuts. So we're going to just do the auto. So each node will be like 3 levels to it, or 3 different phases to finish it. So you want to do the best of your ability. Finish each node without any casualties. That way you can finish the levels that much faster. Now, so far the order is not bad. Order is focused on one guy, but see, sometimes you say it'll go out there and just attack random guys, which you don't want that to do. You want everyone on the same page. And next thing, the auto, you can take it off if things not going your way, which I'll attempt to do here right now. Just give me 1 second. So you hit this green button here, and it'll take it off auto, and then you can play it your own way. Do it manually. Come back to auto. I was going to heal, but I think it's pretty much going to clean up here. I'm going to take it off auto because Chewbacca's in trouble. See here, now even though the Jedi has a healer, he won't heal unless you do it. So the AI, gotta take it with a grain of salt. However, when you're fighting AI, it'll be very good with the heals. So it seems like when you're doing the auto and itself, the AI is not as efficient as if it was your opponent. So I'm going to do it over here. I don't want to lose Chewbacca here. I'm trying to keep the fatalities down to 0. So we'll try to. So here, General Veers has more health than the Stormtrooper Commander. So we're going to take out the Stormtrooper Commander first. Since Veers is a bigger threat out of the two. So I'm going to focus on him. Now Chewbacca's very close to getting taken out. And he is. So General Veers is AoE attack. So we're going to finish him off. They wanted to die, but there we go. So now we're down to 2 guys. Just about there. We're going to heal just in case. Good thing I did because I might have lost the guy had I not done that. There we go. Now what I'll do, I'm not gonna, when I do each video, I'm not gonna do the whole thing painstakingly slow. I mean, for the first couple of videos, give you the basics, and while I'm not recording, I'm simply gonna power through. But basically what I'm gonna do is I'm keep doing this over again. Now you see here, an example, stage 2 is not unlocked, even though technically I finished stage 1. But because you see this node here, I didn't finish all 3 stars, then it won't be unlocked until at least, I believe it's 2 or 3. So we're going to attempt to do it again. So on this time around, I'm going to do it manually, not rely so much on the auto. Maybe on the first battle. So I'm going to do auto, but I'm going to just keep an eye on things, just make sure they pick up one guy at a time. Going to do a quick little heal. So you see here, I'll go between back and forth. Now you see here, the Stormtrooper's tank, so he just taunted me, so now all the damage is going to him. So I have no choice but to attack him. So you're probably thinking, is Stormtrooper worth getting at some point as a character? Not really, not as of yet. The nice thing about these mobile games, some characters are generally terrible. There are a few times where they'll be upgraded and become build to become more powerful. They're bringing up a story about Boba Fett. When he first came out, I would say within the first year, he was probably a terrible character, which it irked a lot of people because he's such a popular character, but he was just, in terms of gameplay, he was just terrible. He was virtually useless. now within, let's say, the last 6 months, 3 months, he got quite a bump, and he's actually a very formidable character. So he's probably one of the guys that would probably want to unlock right away, because he's somebody who will help you a lot through most of the end game content. So here's the second battle here. We're gonna take out the Stormtrooper Commander first. Don't want to taunt with Chewie yet, since his health is low. I want to save his health. Now, as you progress onto the game, some of the characters will generate health back when they attack, but in the early stages they won't. So we'll take out the Stormtrooper here. He's taunted me, so I have no choice but to focus all the attacks on him. So don't want to taunt yet because he's pretty close. Now I'm going to heal him with Jedi Jesus here. So this is where you don't want to use auto, because right here the computer's not doing a very good job of it. Okay, got the last node here. So now we're gonna just take out, as I stated before, you want to take out the weaker guys first. So we're gonna take out this Stormtrooper here. AoEs are nice. I would probably get as like many AoEs, as long as you don't break the bank, get them, because they'll help you with grinding. When you do missions such as these, the characters with the AoE will like just hit everybody at the same time, so you can just grind them up pretty quickly. Do a quick heal here. Alright, so now try to take him out. Those Chewies on them. So as you see, Veers, when he does his AoE, it does have a cooldown. It's probably like turnarounds now. He's lost Chewbacca again. Now we're doing single targets. If your character has AoE attack, don't use the AoE attack on single targets. It'll cut down, it doesn't do as much damage, or just do your basic attacks that do more damage than doing an aerial attack. There we go. So I lost one guy, so this should probably count as 2 stars. And let's see, so I leveled up. Now you'll see this Imperial Guard. He's actually a very good character. He will last you a very long time. So I will promote him slowly but surely. But he's also a tank, but he's somebody who you will end up using in the top tier when it comes to arena. So you see here, stage 2 is still not unlocked because I have not gotten all 3 stars. So if I do the battle again, eventually I'll get 3 stars and stage 2 will be unlocked. So so that's it for now. Any questions, feel free to comment. And what I'll do is I'm going to start to power level and so show you the other facets of the game instead of doing the same thing over and over again. So take care.